All right. All right, we in here. We're ready to go. Let's get it popping. All right, guys, we're live. Let me close some of these things up. Let me get on. Let me take this down a little bit. Hold on one second. Let me take that down a little taste. While everybody's coming on in the room, let me let everybody know on Instagram that I'm live right now. And you know we're going to have a great discussion tonight, family. Oh, you know the discussion is going to be real tonight. All y'all know it's going to be real. But how y'all doing, man? Glad to have everybody tuning in. Let me put this in there, and then we're good to go. Now we're good to go. All right, what's up, man? What's up, Lakeisha Morehouse, Patricia Jenkins? How's everybody doing? All right, get my phone straight. Oh, man, so it is MLK weekend. We're here. Shout out to all the Foundation of Black American Family. Shout out to you. Shout out to Baltimore. What's up, Baltimore? Oh, man, how are y'all doing? Come on in the room. The room is piling up very fast. Y'all coming in here very, very fast. While you're coming in, family, everybody hit that thumbs up button. See that thumbs up button? Hit that thumbs up button when you come on in the room. Come on, hit that thumbs up button. And then hit the subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. For those who do not know, we are having the Foundation of Black American Conference this June 20th, that's Saturday, at the Atlanta World Congress Center, smack dab in the middle of Atlanta. Get your tickets now at fbac2020.com. If you're watching me live right now, you can click the link right there. We got the link right there so that you can get your tickets and your vending booth, because we want our black businesses there. Also hit the bell, too. Somebody mentioned you guys need to hit the bell. Your flight and hotel is booked. If you are booked already, if you got your hotel and your flight booked, everybody press A, the letter A. All my people who have their flight and hotel already booked for the conference happening in June, everybody hit the letter A right now. What's up, Birmingham, Alabama? Shout out to Birmingham. I know Birmingham, y'all better drive on through. You dig? Am I inviting Tone Tits and Strappy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. We don't need the feds up in there. Yes. So, man, it's going to be a wonderful event. Everybody say what's up to Miss D. Tubman. Say what's up to Miss Charm. Oh, man, let's just get right into it, man. Let's get right into the discussion for the night, family. And everybody, again, while you're coming in the room, hit that thumbs up button. We got to talk. Yes, we just started. I just got on. We're just starting up. So tonight's main topic, and we're going to talk about a lot of things, but what we're going to have to talk about first, the Zaddy worshiping that's going on out here. There's a Zaddy worshiping phenomenon that's going on out here. There's a segment with some of these little sisters out here, these young sisters out here. There's a segment of society that's on some hardcore Zaddy worshiping, bedwenching type of thing, and this whole wannabe bedwenching thing. This Zaddy worshiping thing is a problem. Now, interracial dating is not a problem. I don't have a problem with anybody. If you meet somebody who's cool, you date them, that's cool. Y'all find something in common. You guys share the same views, the same ideology. You guys click like that. Y'all date. That's what it is. I'm not hating on nobody's love. But we're seeing too many situations where these bedwenches are getting with these zaddies, and then it becomes about racial showcasing. It's all about we're showing out. Let's make a big public display of what we're doing. It's a racial showcasing thing. There's some cool niggas who do it, but a lot of these bedwenches are really doing it. And they're getting younger and younger. And what are these parents teaching these girls out here? What are these parents teaching these girls? Let me go to my Instagram while I'm talking to you, family. Let me go to my Instagram while I'm talking. Let me pull up some things I want to share, because it's a heavy phenomenon going on right now. Where's my gram? Okay, let me go to my gram real quick. All right, so this is my Instagram. And the singer, actress Christina Milian, she posted a tweet, or I think she did this on Instagram. She said, since I didn't put the picture that I like up, that I took of him, I decided I would. He always picks the opposites. Anyway, I made a baby with a Zaddy. This isn't the pic I wanted, and he won't send it to me. So she's displaying her little white boyfriend on here. Okay, she's displaying her white boyfriend. She's bragging about getting knocked up by Zaddy. Okay? She's bragging about being knocked up by Zaddy. These are her words, by the way. These are their words, all right? They be using the word Zaddy when it comes to these white dudes. These are their words. And understand this, and this is the common denominator that I keep seeing. Christina Milian is Cuban. She's Cuban. And I'm seeing a lot of this Zaddy worship coming from these foreign flag girls. Now, we do have some bedwenches within foundational Black American society, but it is not as pronounced as it is with some of these foreign flags. Some of these foreign flags take this Zaddy worship to a whole different level. Have you noticed? And again, and before I go there, now we still got the Lonnie Loves. Now, I don't know Lonnie Love's background. She might be a foundational Black American, and I talked about Lonnie Love the other day. Oops, let me get my shit together here. I talked about Lonnie Love the other day. Okay, come on, gang. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get this right. Okay, let me pull this Lonnie Love, because she responded to the backlash. Lonnie Love was on that television show, The Real or whatever, talking greasy about black men, and people called her out because of it. So she was like, some folks are mad I have a dude that likes me for me. I joke, I drink, but I know I'm black. Get over it. I hope you all find some happiness. Well, God damn it, Lonnie, if you're so damn happy with your Zaddy, then shut the fuck up and be happy with your Zaddy. Why are you up here whining about what brothers ain't doing? That's my thing. If you're so happy, if Zaddy just really got it popping for you, what the hell are you whining about brothers for? If Zaddy is doing that much for you and you so happy, well, just go ahead and enjoy your Zaddy. The fact that you sitting up here, you still whining, and you're trying to parade your little dusty Zaddy around shows that you're not really happy. Like I said last week, they're probably engaging in slave play. You understand? So, a lot of these younger girls out here that we see engaging in this Zaddy worship, there's this one tweet, and let me go to my gram. There's so much I have to pull up here. A lot of stuff happening here. Let me go to my Twitter. This is my Twitter. Let me go to my Twitter, because there's so much going on with this Zaddy worshiping, guys. Somebody made a tweet talking about all this Zaddy worship. I retweeted this. Hold on, let me find what I retweeted. Hold on one second. Y'all follow me on Instagram at Tariq Elite, and follow me on Twitter at Tariq Nasheed. This is Torraine Walker. Shout out to Torraine Walker. He made a very good tweet. He said, young black girls do a disturbing amount of white boy worship on this app. At least 4 times a week, someone goes viral for thirsting over a basic Chad. He said, I blame the education system and parents for failing to teach their daughters to love themselves more than they love white validation. He hit a very good point here. Shout out to Brother Terrain. He hit a very good point here, man. This Zaddy worshiping it's getting to sick levels at this point. It's getting up to sick levels at this point. You understand? There's this girl on Instagram. She put up a post. This is her right here. And her post was, Ross Lynch is dating a woman of color. She didn't even want to say black. Look at this power. Okay. So this tweet went viral big time. It got like 287,000 likes, 31,000 retweets, and there's just bed wench after bed wench after bed wench praising her for dating a white dude. This is a basic, is this guy like an actor on Disney or something? I mean, these are like basic white dudes. I mean, just real basic and some people are calling it out. They said all a white man got to do is date a black person and get praise. Yeah, it's getting sick. There was another tweet there's another tweet that went viral the other day of a white dude who got a black haircut. Then they started praising him. He had a black girlfriend. They started praising him. That went viral. So this little sick epidemic of just going real overboard because a white dude is fucking a sister. What kind of plantation shit are we on now? Now we're getting into some plantation shit where you're praising this type of stuff. And then some of their defenses are, well, black men be dating white women. But the thing is, let's be real. You don't see too many black men really bragging about the white women that they get with. And you definitely don't see other black men praising them for getting a goddamn white woman. We don't do that. Black men generally, we ain't praising no nigga for getting a white woman. I mean, what's that? You don't see that. Niggas ain't on there, oh, damn, man. Oh, you came up, brother. Oh, damn, look at you. No. A lot of black men ain't really doing that. Let's be real. Black men ain't really giving props to niggas like that just for getting a white woman. No, they don't. Somebody say, yes, they do. No, they don't. You know, show me a viral tweet of let's show one then. In the link, put the link up. Show a viral tweet of a black man dating a white woman and there's a bunch of black men praising him. Show the tweet then. Show it. Nobody gives a shit about that, brother. We don't care about that. Niggas get a white girl anytime. That ain't nothing. Brothers don't do that. Let's just keep it a buck. Now, there's some coons out there. Yeah, there's some coons out there. I ain't negating the coons, but generally, groups of brothers ain't really giving a nigga props just because he's smashing a white girl. No matter how fine the white girl is. Brothers just don't do it. If there's a tweet that's viral of a nigga getting praise and props for getting a white girl, post it. Yeah? It's not really a big deal to brothers. Yeah? But what's with all these tweets every time some little random, basic little white dude is dating a sister, all of a sudden it's because he's a messiah. And don't let the little white dude learn a couple of dance moves. All of a sudden he's a god now. Yeah? So, let's go back and look at some things. Now, the young lady who initially posted that tweet, let's go to her thing. Hold on one second. Let me see where I am here. Okay, now the young lady who posted this, she put something very interesting because a lot of people were calling her out because of this thing going viral and she's praising the white dude and all that stuff. Where is it? Okay, so I screenshotted some stuff she put up. So this is her. Ross Lynch is dating a woman of color. She didn't say black, said woman of color. So, to the people that keep saying, why are you so excited or why did this go viral? Let me say this. When I was in high school, here we go. Here we go. They always blame their bedwenching on some shit that happened in school as a child. Watch that con game. Notice that? Whenever they want to start bedwenching and white Zaddy worshiping, They start going back to something that happened to them as a child. Here they go. Here's the mammy-splaining. Here's the mammy-splaining. Just like old girl from Queen and Slim. She talked about how the no black man didn't love her. They didn't make her feel pretty. That's a weak-ass excuse. That's garbage. That's a weak excuse. Oh, they're going to have to blame it on high school. Here it is. Why did this go viral? Let me say this. When I was in high school, 4 of the black guys in my class said they would never date a black girl. When you hear that from your own race, but see that Ross Lynch, a guy I grew up watching, continued, is showing his girl that is black off, we get happy because somebody's actually happy to show us off and be proud. Girl, get the fuck out of here with your lying, bedwenching ass. Y'all stop telling that lie. Just be a bedwench and stop lying. That's the same thing the Queen and Slim lady said. Well, no black man didn't love me. They didn't make me feel pretty. No, you just wanted a white man. Just say that. You wanted to be shown off by a white man. Stop telling that lie. Them 4 niggas in your school didn't traumatize you like that. You were already being groomed to be a little mammy. They always try to blame it on black men. That Lonnie Love defense. Well, the black men, the black men. No, you were groomed to be a little bedwench. Let's stop it. Stop. Because brothers display and show their women off all the time. Miss me with that fucking lie. Brothers are always showing off and displaying their women. You go to Instagram, it's just sisters being displayed all the time by black men. No, you're not going to sit up and blame them 4 niggas and let them niggas be the representatives of black male society. They love doing that garbage. But let me continue it. They happy to show us off and be proud. To the black men that got offended, I'm sorry, but I seen y'all on this app making fun of black women, but y'all not ready for that conversation. We ain't talking about coons. We call coons out. We call coons out for talking shit about sisters. Those are the coons. And those niggas are far in between. It ain't 200,000 coons sitting up co-signing like these bedwenches and mammies are co-signing her tweet. Now let me show you another thing she posted. I grew up in Ethiopia. This is an old tweet of hers from earlier this year. So maybe not so American. So she was talking to somebody. So she's not even a foundational black American. She's Ethiopian. That right there, she's not a foundational black American. That explains it right there. When you see most of this Zaddy worship, it's Negroes from the Caribbean or Negroes from Africa. I ain't beating up on you, but I'm telling you, some of these fools that immigrate over here are on the coon boat. They come here on the coon boat. Every time I see a lot of this Zaddy worshiping, I'm seeing Caribbean flags and flags from over in Africa. You dig? So she didn't say, no. Somebody said maybe she meant 4 African men. If she meant that, she would have said it. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't talking about them. She ain't talking about them. Ethiopians, Somalians, all of them, they differentiate themselves from black people. They don't really refer to themselves as black. Notice how she referred to the girl dating the white boy as a woman of color. They know what terms to use and what terms not to use. She went to high school over here, most likely. She probably grew up as a child in Ethiopia and then came over here with her family. And in high school, some niggas weren't checking for her or something. So she used that to justify the hate she already had. You understand? See, this is why we got to charge certain folks to the game. These Zaddy worshipers, we can't do nothing with these Zaddy worshipers. We can't do nothing with them. Again, many of these folks come from these cultures where they worship white people. They only see other black folks and they see poverty and devastation, and they equate blackness with that. And whenever a white person shows up as a missionary or something, the white person is dropping off a couple of dollars, a couple of nigger trinkets. So they equate whiteness with gifts and abundance, even if it's minimal. They don't equate their situation with white supremacy, which is the cause of their situation. It's the white supremacists. And let me talk to my immigrant brothers and sisters here. While y'all have all this little heat for black Americans and all this zaddy worship for the white people, the reason why your country is toe the fuck up is because of Zaddy. The reason why y'all had to pack your shit and come on over here and eat off us and get us to help you and eat off of our programs is because white Zaddy created the devastating conditions in your home country. They economically raped your homeland. Because you don't see them doing that, they have their puppet Negroes as the front person. You think, okay, I got to get away from these niggas and get around some more Zaddies. And you don't understand, it's Zaddy that done messed everything up over there for you. We understand that over here. That's why you don't see that Zaddy worshiping with us too much. Let's be real. Foundational black American women, for the most part, I'm not talking about the mammies like Lonnie Love. Attractive black women who are foundational black Americans, you don't see them worshiping those zaddies like that. Foundational black American women who are fine, attractive black American women, they ain't tripping on no white man like that. You don't see them worshiping no white man. You know why? Because fine, foundational black American women, they get hit on by white men all the fucking time. White men are always trying to hit on sisters out here. Sisters ain't tripping on that. Oh, this white boy trying to holler at me. White boy's always trying to holler at a fine sister out here. Sisters are used to it. That ain't nothing. That's not no badge of honor. Other sisters get creeped out by the shit. Dude, I dated a sister, and they like them dark too. The white boys like them dark, especially a dark brown sister. I dated a sister who looked like a finer version of Naomi Campbell. Beautiful sister. I dated her back in early 2005. We would go all over the place. And man, everywhere we went, everywhere she went, I could talk to her on the phone and white dudes be trying to holler at her. She would go to the grocery store and she'd come back with a bunch of groceries. Like some random white dude just bought me groceries. He just paid for the groceries. She'd go to Starbucks. Some random white guy just paid for the coffee. White dudes are always trying to holler at sisters out here. Especially the little chocolate ones, the chocolate slim ones. You dig? They're always trying to do it. My wife, when she goes out to the grocery store, is always some old white man all up in her face, skinning and grinning. You dig? Sisters at your job. You know there's some old creepy supervisor, some manager, somebody over there, white dude looking at you with goo-goo eyes, with a little lust. You know what he want. There's some thirsty white man at your job trying to get a little taste of chocolate, trying to holler at you. Hey, Keisha. Trying to identify with you. Hey, Keisha. I got the new J. Cole album. Trying to make small talk. Sisters who are fine ain't tripping on that at all over here. You ain't tripping on no damn white man trying to holler at you. Ain't been doing that. But over there, oh, it's a badge of honor. When a white dude shows up, it's like, pick me, Zaddy, pick me. It's pick me time. And y'all bring that same fucked up mentality over here and then, try to mix it in with us. This is why we got to differentiate these foreign mammies and bedwenches doing this type of stuff. You dig? And again, the only ones who get excited over here are the Lonnie Loves, the Aunt Jemima looking ones. They're the only ones who get excited over a Zaddy. They're just happy anybody trying to holler at them. That's why they got to parade it around so much. The ones who are, who ain't really fly like that, then they got to parade Zaddy around, but the fine sisters don't trip on that. You ain't parade no damn white man around. Only them foreign women be doing that for the most part. Yeah? So we got to understand that part of the game. See, this is why we got to understand how certain people who don't really identify with us, when they do certain things, we got to know where it's coming from. We got to know where that thing is coming from. And again, this girl who made that thing go viral, her ass is Ethiopian. She's African. So, and again, Ethiopians, they're not coons for the most part, but some of the ones who immigrate over here, and that's the thing. When you go to certain countries, the people are actually cool. The problem is you got a contingency of coons and mammies and bedwenches over there, and those are the ones they let over here. And speaking of foreigners, as you know, tomorrow is going to be MLK Day. Tomorrow is going to be MLK Day. The great foundational Black American, Dr. Martin Luther King, was celebrating his day tomorrow. Certain groups will pick MLK Day to show disrespect to MLK and disrespect to foundational Black Americans. As you know, in Virginia, there's a state of an emergency. There's a state of emergency because there's a bunch of white supremacists going out to Virginia tomorrow. They chose MLK Day to go out here and cause a ruckus. They're going to be out there trying to cause a ruckus. I want to see how that's going to play out because there's been a lot of credible threats. They've been arresting a few neo-Nazis here and there. They said that they're going to call the National Guard, but one thing that we've never seen, the National Guard, they don't like to post up and keep the white supremacists at bay. They don't like that because the white supremacists, they get more offended when that happens. So they don't want to agitate the white supremacists by having a National Guard presence putting them in check. Just like with the Cliven Bundy thing. See, that backfired on the government. See, the National Guard and all that shit is for us. That's supposed to be for us. See, in the 1960s, when the federal government had the National Guard and federal troops walking black kids to school, the white supremacists got real pissed. Like, how dare you? We're white men. How dare you put the National Guard on us, white men? This is our country. This is a white man's country. So when you see the Alex Jones and all of these other white supremacists talk about how they don't like the federal government, that's what they mean. They don't like the federal government putting troops on them, keeping them in check. They don't like that. That's why they don't like Dr. King Day. Dr. King, he made moves in the 60s. So that's a very significant loss to them. The Civil Rights Act, Dr. King helping to pass those laws that would cause the federal government to put them troops on them white supremacists and stop them from harming black people temporarily. You understand? So I want to see how the National Guard is going to play this out. And black folks, be ready. You be on alert. You be ready. You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So, you know, they'll use MLK Day to start their own little Confederate Day. I know down in Mississippi, January 20th, or around the same week of MLK Day, they have their own little Confederate holidays to kind of offset MLK Day. So they do little slick stuff like that. They do a lot of little slick stuff like that. So we got to watch out for the white supremacists being disrespectful to the legacy. Yeah, Robert E. Lee Day. Yes, they have Robert E. Lee Day down there on the 20th on the same day. So they make their little digs doing that. Another thing that we see that happens from non-foundational Black Americans are these club promoters putting out these ratchet ass MLK party flyers. Have y'all noticed that? We've been seeing this for the last couple of years. This has been something that's going on for the last couple of years. Around MLK Day, you'll have these parties with the I had a dream big booty jam. You see this type of stuff, and I want y'all to understand this. A lot of these flyers that y'all see, I want y'all to notice something. A lot of them are coming out of Florida from some of these immigrant promoters. Some of them are coming out of South Carolina from some of these immigrant coons. Couple from Detroit from some of them immigrant coons. This is down in Florida. This is Bayshore Boulevard. This is another one. MLK Sunday. This is in Orlando. They got MLK up here with a bunch of chains. See, a lot of those promoters down there in Florida are these Caribbean dudes. There's another one. This is some Haitian promoters did this one. MLK Weekend. This is down in Tallahassee. DJ Super Zoe. It's a Haitian cat. You dig? Yeah, a lot of these Caribbeans, a lot of these Haitians, a lot of these Jamaicans, a lot of these Caribbean cats be doing this bullshit. And let me say something. That's, first of all, it's mad disrespectful. It's mad disrespectful because you wouldn't do that about your Caribbean icons. You will never see the Toussaint Louverture or the Dessalines booty shake jam. You understand? You'll never see the Marcus Garvey titty bounce. Notice you don't never see that? These aren't fake. These are real clubs. This is not fake at all. These aren't fake. Somebody said this is fake. None of this shit is fake. These are real. I don't look these dudes up. These are real promoters. No, these are real promoters and these are real clubs and these are real events. It's not fake at all. Yeah, you don't see the Bob Marley twerk jam. They don't do that with their folks. Yeah, the Toussaint turn up. You know, the Haile Selassie dick bounce. You don't see none of that. They wouldn't do that at all. But because they know that they're not a part of our lineage, the foundational Black American lineage, they feel that they can disrespect MLK by putting them on these bullshit ass flyers. You say Belizeans in LA too? Yeah. Yeah. You dig? We're going to have to call that out. We're going to have to call that out doing that slick stuff. Y'all don't do it with your folks. Don't do it with ours. You don't do it with your folks. Do not do it with ours. Yeah? Because y'all would check somebody if they did that. And a lot of those Caribbeans, they got a real bad habit of doing that, just like Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj, but that shit Nicki Minaj did when she had that, was it a single or an album, something called Looking Ass Nigga, and she had a picture of Malcolm X, and it was called Looking Ass Nigga. That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. And let's be clear. Let's be clear about Malcolm X because there's a lot of confusion about Malcolm X because some people will point out to his grandmother, his grandmother and his mother being her lineage going to Grenada. Understand, Malcolm X was a foundational Black American. His father was a foundational Black American. The fact that his mother's ancestry goes to Grenada, that doesn't negate the fact that he was a foundational Black American because there was no Caribbean community that Malcolm could hide out and identify and differentiate himself from or with back in those days. When Malcolm was coming up, there was no Caribbean community that he could differentiate his Black lineage from, his Black American lineage. So he fully identified, his dad was a foundational Black American and he was a foundational Black American. You dig? You understand, I'm talking about before the 60s and all that, Black people who had lineages from other places, they still had to live among other Black people. They still had to live among other Black people. There weren't these different little communities. See, after the 60s, we started to see these little Caribbean communities being formed. The Jamaican community, the Haitian community, Little Haiti, and Little Ethiopia here. So you could differentiate yourself and have a community that would support you. The only community that supported Malcolm was the Black community, the foundational Black American community, because there was no other community to do so, even with Marcus Garvey. There's no Caribbean community that supported Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey didn't even get support in Jamaica. Let's be real. Yeah? So again, Malcolm X was the foundation of Black America. Let's just be clear on that. So again, my point is when Nicki Minaj did that mixtape, a lot of folks called her out, or that song. I don't know if it was a mixtape or song, but it was called "Looking Ass Nigga," and a lot of people got offended by that. You understand? Man, yeah, Malcolm X's father was a Garveyite, absolutely. So this type of stuff, we got to check it. We got to check it. Everybody shout out my sister Mecca Bay is in the house. Shout out to my sister Mecca Bay. Boy, we are in here heavy. We're 5,000 deep in here. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that thumbs up button. Oh yeah, I want to see Bad Boys 3. I got to see that. I want to see Bad Boys 3. I heard it was good. Who's this? Okay, who is it? Hold on, my guy. Okay, hold on one second. Yeah. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry about that. My engineer. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Damn. Okay, sorry about that. We got to go. We're going in the studio tomorrow for the Mink Slide album. We're about to get that knocked out. So where am I? Okay. So don't give me no spoilers. Don't talk about Bad Boys 3. I hate when people talk about the movies. I want to see it. So don't give no spoilers about it. I want to see that. Somebody just showed me something. There was an article, another ABC News, something like that. It was an article talking about ADOS, and the headline was like, hold on one second. Let me do this. The headline, one second. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, come on, Kyle. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So this was ABC News had this story up, and I'm not going to read the whole story. I'm just looking at the headlines. Hold on one second. Hold on. Where are we? Hold on. Okay. This says controversial group ADOS divides Black Americans in fight for economic equality. Okay. So I didn't read the whole article. I just saw this. Somebody just sent me this. And from what I understand, I think Tone Tits and Strappy, they're very excited over that. They're celebrating on some, we coming! I mean, you mean now we need to produce something, we coming. And thank goodness, as long as they don't mention my name in these damn articles. I know, yeah, the ADOS, they've been whining. I pretty much neutralized ADOS at this point. They're done deal, and they've been whining just nonstop. They've been just whining over there nonstop. The little handful of LBGT members are just whining. I heard, and Yvette has me blocked. I don't even read her page. And even if she didn't have me blocked, I just got better things to do to listen to some strong-faced female living in her mama's basement. There's nothing that you are saying that I would like to hear. I don't really listen to failures. See, you don't become successful by listening to failures. You gotta, look up. I look at people who's doing better. But she's still whining, from what I understand. She's still whining and complaining about me because I've snatched the rug from them, and they're grasping for relevance. They're still grasping for relevance. This article right here. Look at the headline. These fools, they don't even know that these are hit pieces that's being put out on them. Yvette and Tone are so damn stupid. And everybody involved in that goofy ass organization, y'all too damn stupid to understand when they're setting you up for the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you see I got all the way away from them niggas. You understand? When they start putting out articles like that, these are the dumbest niggas on the planet. When the headline reads that, boy, they're setting you up. The controversial group divides. The fact that you guys allowed them to sit up here and formulate this thing as a group, now they can attack this thing all types of ways. Now they can attack this thing all types of ways. They're setting them up for the fall. That's why, as long as they don't mention me in these articles, that's when they mention me in that other article, talking about the group this and the group that, I'm like, man, please don't mention my name in this shit. Don't ever mention my name in an ADOS article. You understand? Don't ever mention my name in no damn article. With them losers. And they got them janky ass backgrounds. There was one of them, some of the other leadership, one troll, this chick down there in Alabama who's trolling everybody. She's trolling and whining every day. Mecca, you know who she is. I don't know her name. She has like the real thick neck girl. She has the Michelin man neck. The little funny shaped chick. Just trolling, and her husband, somebody pulled up some paperwork on her husband, and her husband is like a middle-aged corner boy. He done got raided for selling crack. So she's mad because niggas put her husband's paperwork on the internet and put up the articles about his stupid ass getting raided out there in York, Alabama, in the boondocks, trying to trap an old-ass corner boy. This is what ADOS got going on right here. You got low-budget trap queens. This fool running around here with ADOS shirts on, and her bummy-ass husband got raided for slanging in some little hick town in Alabama. Like, number one, that's rule number one. You don't slang in one of them little janky-ass cities. Yeah, Freeway Fred. Megan said, Freeway Fred. Outhouse Otis. Not Freeway Fred. Outhouse Otis. No, his name, Flea Market Fred. Yeah, her husband's name is Fred. That's his dope name, Flea Market Fred. How your bummy ass husband out there trapping on the corner selling crack? Old as hell selling crack. Nigga, if you're gonna be in the game, because I'm not here to judge nobody like that, but if you that old, nigga, at least flip a brick. Don't be out there on the curb serving pebbles, nigga. Flip a bird. Come on, Flea Market Fred. You bummy ass nigga with your bummy ass wife trolling everybody. These are the kind of bums you got out here with ADOS. Flea Market Fred is out here trapping with $200 worth of dope, taking penitentiary chances. The nigga went to federal jail, I think. She a $300 trap queen. Lord. That's what y'all want to be in a group with? With Flea Market Fred and the trap queen, the Michelin man neck trap queen. Let me tell you something on some real shit. Y'all sitting up here talking about y'all with a group and they done putting out shit. Well, this group, ADOS, this group, and you got these bummy ass niggas in here, low-level trapping, their activities will get put on the whole group. Y'all better watch that. That's why you don't be on no group shit. You don't be up there talking about you in a group and all these niggas are infighting with each other. They're fighting and it's a whole hot mess. It's a hot ass mess over there. It's a hot damn mess. You dig? And your husband is way too old to be out there slinging crumbs. In York, Alabama. This nigga is in the middle of Alabama, one of them small-ass towns in Alabama, up here selling crack in front of a goddamn Piggly Wiggly. God damn. If you're going to be in the game, just do it big. Shit. Lord. Why niggas just gotta be so low budget with every goddamn thing? Nigga, damn, if you gonna take them kind of chances, nigga, let them front you a brick and break that shit down and hide some of the dope in your wife's neck. She got 3 fucking necks. Hide some of the dope in there, nigga. And have her flip it with you. You low budget bastards. Following some damn tone and event. You losers. Niggas used to losing. Y'all fucking with 2 goddamn losers. I'm talking about 2 people who ain't got no wins under their belts. None. And then they started attacking our brother Bishop Talbot Swan. They started attacking him because they used some flimsy excuse that he gave props to one of my tweets, but that's not why they attacked him. They attacked Bishop Swan because I think Bishop Swan was critical of Bernie Sanders. In ADOS, they're caping for Bernie Sanders, basically. They're basically caping for Bernie Sanders. They're caping for Bernie Sanders at this point. So he criticized Bernie Sanders, so now they think they're going to attack him. So that's their thing. They're going to just try to attack people who say certain things about certain Democratic candidates, particularly Bernie Sanders. So again, ADOS, that shit it's a punchline at this point. ADOS is a punchline at this point. It's so sad. It's so sad at this point. You know, they got these closeted niggas in here. These niggas are so flaming and closeted. They got $300 trap queens. It's a mess. They got failed lawyers. Tone's ass. This nigga was fired as a prosecutor. This nigga was working for the city of LA. This nigga was basically a public defender. This nigga, you got fired as a damn public defender. The public defender is the worst lawyer you can get, nigga. That's the lowest level in the game. And you got fired as a public goddamn defender. Do you know how bad you gotta be to be fired as a public defender, nigga? Do you know how bad you have to be? Public defenders don't even win cases, really. You ain't even gotta win cases. All public defenders do is basically do plea deals. Public defenders just do plea deals, nigga. That's all they do. They don't win nothing. All they go in there and do is negotiate little bullshit plea deals. They're the lowest of the low. Nigga, you got fired from that. Damn. How? This nigga is horrible. How horrible do you have to be? Nigga, a public defender just basically has to show up. Oh my God. And these niggas are trying to tell you to we need government jobs. And there was some people on there talking about bootstrapism. Oh, we shouldn't. Their whole thing with ADOS, we shouldn't be entrepreneurs. That's called bootstrapism. And that's not going to work because of racism. And because successful black people are targeted, we shouldn't try to be successful. That's really their argument. Because successful black entrepreneurs are targeted by racism, well, what's the point of being a successful black entrepreneur? Let's just conform and let's just get a government job. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because it's not feasible. They're not going to give everybody a government job. And basically what it is, Tone and Yvette, they want to basically deliver niggas up so they can just vote and not really get anything so that them 2 people, those 2 pieces of shit, can get something out the game. Where everybody else is fucked up. That's all it is. You know? Don't let nobody tell you you shouldn't do business for yourself because you're going to be attacked by racism. Dude, you're going to be attacked by racism even if you're poor. you're going to be attacked by racism more so if you poor. When you see all of these shootings out here, they're targeting poor communities. When you see black folks getting their brains blown out, it's getting done in the hood. You understand? Yeah, it's basically somebody hit it on it's give me your children. It's basically Tone and Yvette out there trying to make a deal with the white supremacists. Give me your children so that I can survive. You dig? They call that doing for your damn self bootstrapism. Fuck is that? Black people, if you have a talent, if you know how to connect with other black people, do that. We need businesses. And what they did with Talbert, Brother Talbert, they did their old, they went up to their old tricks. They pulled up some old documents of him. It was some kind of lawsuit or something that he was a part of, and then they tried to build a false narrative around it. Same thing they tried to do with me. They dig up, and they got their little federal connections. They dig up old documents and then try to build false narratives around the documents. They tried to do the same thing with him. Same thing they did with me. They pulled up some of my old tax bills from 5 and 10 years ago. Look at all this money you owe. Well, damn it, I paid all that money. When you make a lot of money, you got to pay a lot of taxes. I don't have no damn debts or anything now. When you make money, you pay big money. You dig? So they were trying to run the same game on Brother Talbert, trying to money shame. They don't have anything else going on. These people are shields for the Democrats right now. That's all they are. Is Kanita, is she in here? Little Michelin Man neck, is she in here? The little $300 trap queen, is she in here? She's probably in here with a little old funny looking ass. But somebody said, what kind of spirit does she have to sell out her own? Well, look, the thing is with Tone and Yvette. Tone and Yvette, and I said this about Tone, but the same thing applies to Yvette even more. Tone is not charismatic, and neither is Yvette. They're both two very uncharismatic people. Tone can barely talk. He's slobbering and spitting all over the place. And Yvette looks like she has some kind of drug problem. I don't know for sure, but she looks like she has a drug problem, and she's very insecure about her femininity. This is why she wants to try to be a man. So she's very insecure. And plus she's gotten older, and she kind of, again, she lost her looks back in the really in the late 90s, she kind of lost her looks. She had a little thing going on in the early 90s temporarily, but she lost them looks, so she's very insecure about that. So she doesn't really have a charismatic personality. She doesn't. She's not a charismatic person to really mobilize a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to follow a damn Yvette Carnell or a Tone. Nobody's going to follow these two Negroes. Let's just be real. Ain't no women going to really follow no Yvette Carnell unless you a damn stud. You dig? And even they got a lot of infighting going on. So ain't nobody really going to, and who the fuck is going to follow some damn Tone? And again, the only reason they got any traction was because of me. I gave them some shine, and I took the shine away. Which proved, again, that the little shine they got was because of me, because I took it. I took the shine. And they're mad. They're still mad. They've been whining about me for months. They're mad. And my lifestyle hasn't changed. I'm still making it pop off. I'm still living good. My event is about to pop off. It's about to be the most successful event in the country. So they're mad. I'm not mad at them. They ain't done shit to me. I've done something to them. I snatched the rug away. So they can't really do business like a charismatic black person can do. They don't really know how to connect with other black people. Because to do business, you have to be able to connect with people. And other black people in particular. But they don't, deep down, they really don't like black folks. They think, I got to get a white daddy. I got to get a white mommy. That's why at their little ADOS conference, they had really mostly white speakers there. From what I saw, It was mostly white speakers at their little bullshit event. Oh, they lie on me all the time. That's why I don't. Everything about me they say is a lie. They have nothing. So they have to lie. They're desperate. But their little meeting was a bunch of white people speaking. They running around talking about some damn allies. We need some allies and all this bullshit. And they're trying to lead you to the slaughter. And black folks woke up and said no. And basically, they're so mad. They've been whining about my event. The minute I announced it, that's when they all went straight to hell with it. You dig? The minute I announced my event, everything went straight to hell because they knew that was the beginning of the end. They knew that. And they've been whining and complaining. They've been making up shit. Yvette made up some shit talking about we're going to have it. It's only going to be from 3 to 6. Just making up shit. They'll say anything because they're desperate. Because they know their conference didn't amount to shit. Their ADOS conference that they had, that was an LGBT church meeting. That's all it was. They were in there singing gospel and shit. That was an LGBT church service. That conference they had didn't amount to jack shit. People ain't even talking about it. It didn't amount to nothing. Nothing politically, nothing socially. They didn't amount to nothing. Nothing. Nothing came out of that constructive. Nothing. They didn't get anything done with that. Nothing. That was an LGBT hookup at a church. Nothing came out of it. Nothing political. They're not a political organization. They keep lying, but we're political, rooted in lineage and political. You're not a political group. You have zero political clout. Y'all have zero political clout at ADOS. There is zero political clout. Y'all have nothing going on politically. You are an LGBT organization, nothing more, nothing less. Y'all get together and have paint and sips, bussy pops, and pumpkin carvings. All right, let's just call it what it is. That's just an LGBT hookup. There's nothing wrong with that, but just call it what it is. There's zero political clout. If they got some political clout, what the hell is it? What is it? See, we got to stop letting people lie to us all the damn time. Zero political clout. Nothing political about them. They have zero political clout. Nothing. And now that they've been found out, they're pretty much done and they don't know what to do. They're scratching and scraping and they're very mad and they're very upset and they think that they're going to troll for the Democrats now. So the same thing they're doing, notice how they do with me. They try to troll me and try to troll certain people who shout me out. That's the same thing that the Democrats had DeRay McKesson and Netta doing back in the day. Remember that? That's how I fell out with DeRay McKesson and Netta. The Democrats, the white Democratic handlers, had them attacking me as their little weak, feeble way of discrediting me. See, notice how desperate they are to discredit me. The reason why it doesn't work, Strappy and Tone Tits and Michelin Man Neck, the reason why that doesn't work is because, one, I'm not a leader. So you can't discredit a person who's not trying to be a leader in the first place. Shout out to my dude, Darren Seal, who slapped the shit out of DeRay. See, when DeRay and Netta started disrespecting me, and then they started to try to go back out in the streets, they started getting handled. Now, I didn't make a call or nothing like that. But the folks in the streets of St. Louis didn't like that. They didn't like that. And they started getting run up out of there. Shout out to my brother Darren Sills. Darren Sills slapped the shit out of DeRay out there in St. Louis. You understand? I got a lot of love out there in St. Louis. They love me heavy because I've shown a lot of love to St. Louis. St. Louis has been very supportive of me, and I've been very supportive of St. Louis. When shit went down out there, I was out there throwing some big money out there to help the brothers and sisters there. You dig? So, yeah, King Seals, man, a real good brother, man, real good, solid brother. But, yeah, Black Lives Matter, same thing, same play, the same Black Lives Matter thing. Black Lives Matter was talking black at first, then they started turning the shit into an LGBT hookup. And those Black Lives Matter activists were trying to discredit black folks who are really respected on the grassroots. Same thing that they're trying to do now. So, you know, they're trying to bring up old documents. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because people don't believe your fake narratives that you're putting around with the documents. Another thing, talking about me going to jail, that's laughable. That's not going to discredit me. Bringing up old pictures of me with hustlers and gangsters and shit, that's not going to discredit me. Look, everybody and their mama know I went to jail before. What makes y'all think that's going to discredit me? If anybody listens to my show, been listening to me for years, I've always talked about going to damn jail. If y'all been listening to me for decades, I've been talking about that shit for decades. That ain't nothing new. Y'all ain't exposing nothing. I went to jail all the time. You ain't exposing nothing. I went to jail when I lived in Compton and South Central. I went to jail every other fucking weekend. That ain't nothing new. I was in the county all the time. That is nothing new. Pulling up little jail record, that don't mean shit. Ain't nobody tripping on that. But one thing I didn't go to jail for is selling no $300 worth of crack. I didn't go to jail for no low budget shit like that though. I wasn't trapping in York, Alabama in front of the goddamn Piggly Wiggly. I wasn't trapping in front of a Winn-Dixie grocery store, nigga. That's one thing I wasn't doing. Selling $300 worth of crack. I didn't go to jail for that. Shit. Doing some stupid ass shit. Somebody said he was trapping in front of Hardee's. He was trapping in front of Crystals. If you're from Alabama or Georgia, you know about Crystals. The little square hamburgers. That nigga was trapping and eating a square hamburger, trapping. You bum. Lord. Man, please. I'm not flea market Fred, though. What y'all know about Winn-Dixie? You got to be old school to know about a Winn-Dixie. Do they even have Winn-Dixie stores anymore? I know they used to have Winn-Dixie back in the day. Do they still have Winn-Dixies down there? I know Birmingham used to have a Winn-Dixie grocery store. Man. Crystal was the shit back in the day. They got Crystals in Florida. Crystals was the shit back in the day. Huh? Y'all got a Winn-Dixie in New Orleans? That's what's up. Man. But again, yeah, they're done. They're done. ADOS is done. They're done. And they're desperate and they're just, grasping for air at this point. Now, but again, this is why I'm so glad Foundational Black Americans, what we're doing now, we're looking out for ourselves. We're looking out for ourselves and we're doing what needs to be done. We're handling business like we need to handle it. We are out here on code. And this is why they don't want us to really get together. This is why people are so threatened by the Foundation of Black American Conference. A lot of people are very threatened by that. People are very threatened by it because us getting together and just looking at our lineage and our culture that's scaring people, because now we're getting tight, we're getting solid, we're solidifying, and we're not going to let people run no game on us no more. You dig? And we're not letting people run this kumbaya, we're all in this together minority coalition game here. Now, my man sent me this earlier. Now, check this out, guys. Now, this is the minority coalition right here. This is why we ain't got no minority coalition here. This is a Dominican dude. This is a Dominican dude. Now, this guy, what's this guy's name? This is a Dominican dude, and he has a bunch of videos just talking real slick shit about black people. Antonio Batista. Now, while black folks are running around here, or the Ibex and Tones trying to get you talking about some goddamn allies, this is a Dominican dude here. And I want y'all to listen to this guy. I want y'all to listen to what this guy has to say about black people. I want y'all to listen to this guy and why the hell we need to stay the hell away from these cats. This is the minority coalition here. This is the minority coalition. This is how these guys feel about black folks. And this is the little self-hate that they have that they try to project onto us. Hold on.
Hey, what's going on? Just a quick thought, quick video. I just wanted to say something. It was on my mind right now. When for the Hispanics out there who still want to be down with the blacks and be like, hey, 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 niggy. Notice or whatever, when a black person says to you, "You're black," right? Ask them, like, what do you mean? Like, what are you saying? You know, what do you really mean? You know, like, because obviously, you know, you're from a different group. So it's like, what are you saying? You know, they'll say something like, "Oh, white people look down on you just like us. They look at us as the same. You guys were slaves like us. You know, this type of stuff." So notice they're not giving you a compliment when they're saying this. It's really more of them trying to bring you down. That's what's really happening, you know.
Okay, let me give my commentary while this crackhead looking fool is talking. No, we're not giving you a compliment, because the fact that we have to tell you that means that you done said some stupid shit already. So no, we're not giving you a compliment, because the fact that we got to remind your dumb ass that technically you're black too, that means you done said some dumbass bullshit. All right, let me play the rest of this fool.
They're really just trying to bring you down. And honestly, it stems from a jealousy. A jealousy. They see something in you, you know what I mean, that makes them feel low.
Jealous of what? Nigga, jealous of what? Somebody say he's slow. No, this motherfucker sounds just like all them a lot of Dominicans be sounding like that. Jealous of what? Black people, what are you jealous of that he got? This dude teeth ain't even fixed. Jealous of what? This is what they be talking about among each other, by the way. Let's be clear. They be talking like this among each other. Don't think that he's some outlier. They be talking like this among themselves. Let's be clear. They talk like this among themselves. Nigga, jealous of what? Jealous of what? Hold on.
You know? And you know what, man? I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm just gonna say, I look down on them. So, you know, it's understandable.
Well, you ain't nobody to look down on. You look like a crackhead. Ain't nobody tripping on you. We're not affected by you looking down on us. You're a bum.
You know, no, honestly, seriously, like, they're not saying, "Oh, you guys are cool like us. You know, you guys can dance. You guys, you whatever." None of this stuff. They don't say none of that. They say white people look down on you. You know, you're poor. You know, you were slaves. They're trying to bring you down to their level.
No, fool, you ain't on our level. You're under our level, nigga. No, let's be clear. You ain't on our level because your ass left your home country to come here. You under our level, nigga. Your level failed. That's why you left, and you over here eating off us, whining, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Bring you down to our level. Nigga, you over here in our country. We ain't scratching and scraping to get over there with you or where you came from.
That's what's happening. You know, so understand what you're really doing by saying, "Oh, you're black." You know what I mean? You're not, you know, doing anything positive. They're not giving you a compliment. You know what I mean? They're basically saying you're a nigger like us. They're basically saying you're a nigger. You know,
No. The white people are saying, no, nigga. The white people that you're trying to ass kiss, they're saying you're a nigga. Let's be clear. It ain't us saying it. The white people who you want to be so bad that you can never be, they're the ones saying that you're a nigga. You just don't want to accept it. You like, well, I'm kind of Spanish. I'm something else. No, the white people are looking at you as a nigga. We're just trying to bring you back to reality. We don't need you over here with us, nigga. We don't need you over here with us at all with your funky bullshit jive-ass mentality. Niggas like you don't help us at all. We do not benefit from you at all. There's nothing beneficial that you bring to foundational black Americans. We trying to help you out with your low self-esteem ass. Fuck out of here.
What they're saying, they're not giving you a compliment. They're not being nice. They feel like you know, see your heritage as something significant, something unique, and it's
what's unique about your heritage, dude? What are you talking about? Where are my Dominicans? A lot of y'all Dominicans be talking this dumb shit. It ain't just him. Y'all making it. I want y'all to understand. A lot of them be talking like this. A lot of them be on some, our culture. Nigga, your culture, they out there selling pussy all in the daytime. What are you talking about? What is your culture? It's broke. It's not popping out there. Nigga, it's pussy and bussy being sold 24 hours a day out there. What are you talking about?
From a jealousy. So they're like, "Oh, I'm going to bring you down to our shithole piece of shit level."
But and you live over, nigga, you immigrated over here. Why we the shithole people? But nigga, you from the Dominican Republic. I'm not trying to shit on the Dominican Republic. I know I got a lot of Dominican listeners. But these little coons, this is what I'm saying. The coons of these countries try to bring their asses over here because it ain't popping over there. Ain't nobody jealous of what's happening over there. It ain't popping. That's why your ass is over here. Jealous. So, you know what they talk? What they want to say? They want to say you're jealous because you don't have what they mean. I want y'all to be very clear. When they say that black folks are jealous, what do they mean by that? A lot of these Hispanic coons like this, they think that we're jealous of them. So what are we supposed to be jealous of? We ain't jealous of the infrastructure of your country because it ain't popping. We ain't jealous of your women because the sisters over here are finer. I've been over there. I've seen some of them out of shape women over there. Let's be real. You got a few dimes here and there, but a lot of them are out of shape and dusty. So what are we supposed to be jealous of? They value their level of European blood. They think because of that Spanish blood, that makes them superior. That's what they think we are jealous of. They think we are jealous of their Spanish blood, and we are not. That's what they're talking about. They think that we're jealous of their European blood. We're not. We're really not. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Where we at? Where we at?
What you do. That's basically what you do as a Hispanic when you say you're black like them. And on top of that, you act like them, you behave like them, you copy them, you try to talk like them. You know what I mean? You listen to their music, you know, and and you lose your origins. You lose sight of your origins.
What's your origin, man?
You know, your roots.
He don't want to say it. Let me look. He's beating around the bush. When he says your origin, he's talking about Spain, but he don't want to say it. When he's talking about your origins, he's trying to say that he's Spanish, but he don't want to say it because he knows it's going to sound stupid. So he's trying to dance around it, guys. He thinks he's Spanish, but he knows it's going to sound stupid as fuck coming out of his mouth. So he's dancing around it a little bit. It ain't just because he's slow. A lot of them think like that. I want y'all to understand a lot of them think like that. I've been over there, and I told y'all when I was over there at the museum, the sister was talking about the history of the Dominican Republic, and everything she was talking about, she was just talking about Spain. She didn't really say anything about the Africans and all. Everything was about Spain, 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 and our Spanish ancestors, Spain, Spain. So they were basing their history about Spain, and I'm looking at the sister, like, sister, you got a big fucking afro and a big fucking nose and lips. That ain't Spanish. What are you talking about? They think that they're Spanish. Spain don't claim them, but they think that they're Spanish. They think that they're dark Europeans. They think that the Dominican Republic is a European satellite and they're part of the European family. You understand? Hold on. Hold on.
You know, and so I'm telling you, you're not black, you are Hispanic. And to be proud of it because our origins are beautiful.
What is your origin? He keeps saying origin is beautiful, but he won't say what it is. He thinks his origin is Spain, but he's not going to say it.
All right, we come from a culture of elegance and romance.
He's talking about Spain, but he don't want to say it because he knows it sounds stupid.
Right, and a love of God. All right, that is Hispanic traditional culture.
He's trying to be slick. Notice he keeps saying Hispanic, but he means Spain. He means Spain. He thinks he's from Spain. Nigga, Spain don't give a fuck about you. Spain don't claim y'all like that. You not Spanish, bro. Dominicans, if you're listening, you ain't Spanish. You're not Spanish. Yeah, he's talking about romance. He's talking about Spain. Spain don't claim you. This is why that minority coalition, we don't need minorities coming around us on some stupid shit, some self-hate. I'm really a dark white person and I'm a minority when it's convenient. No, stay on over there in the goofy corner, man. Hispanic is not a race, exactly. Hold on.
Okay? All right, and I'm telling you to be proud of it. Be proud of it. That's what I'm saying. They're telling you basically you're a nigger. And by you fighting me, you're saying I'd rather be a piece of shit nigger than be proud of my Hispanic heritage. Oh no, and then they'll tell you, oh no, you're Spanish through rape. Your Spanish ancestors were rapists. You know, which is complete bullshit. I don't believe it, to be honest. And
What? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we don't need no minority coalition. This dude is just denying history. This dude is like, what rape? Y'all think that this guy is some kind of anomaly. This guy is just denying the origin of the Dominican Republic. I've talked to other Dominicans. When you start talking about the Africans on the island, what Africans? They act like it's some kind of mass revisionist history where they pretend that no Africans was on that damn island. It's some real funny shit with the Dominicans, man. Y'all act like wasn't no Africans on that damn island. Y'all act like a bunch of Europeans showed up. You know what they want? This is how they do. What they like to tell themselves, a bunch of Spanish came over and got with Taino Indians, and that's how they got dark. This is what they like to tell themselves. They act like the Africans just never existed over there. They like to tell themselves that the Spanish came over and had relationships with the Taino Indians, and those are the damn Dominicans. It's a massive mind fuck that they do on themselves. You dig? It's real sick.
I would say it's a fucking lie that whites were mass raping blacks back then. Like, you can't really get white, like, blacks are unattractive people. They are unattractive people, despite what they believe about themselves. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, they're all like, oh, we're the best, we're the best, we're the best. No, you're actually the lowest.
Nigga, you look like a light-skinned goat. You ugly, funny-looking motherfucker. You look like Manimal. Y'all remember a show back in the early 90s called Manimal? It was half man, half animal. He looked like that dude. Nigga, you ugly as hell. He think because he's light-skinned with light eyes that he got something popping. You're an ugly, light-skinned man. Dude. That's why you mad, because you ugly and light-skinned, ain't no female fucking with your brothers are dipping all off into the Spanish women, because the Spanish women come over trying to get with the brothers. So this nigga's feeling a certain way. Your teeth are fucked up talking about somebody ugly. Nigga, please. Good Lord. These people are delusional. God.
The lowest, and it's like when you tell them anything, any form of criticism, it's like, it's like it has to be you, you whatever, you're insecure, whatever, any sort of criticism. That's where they always lead to. No, because we're the shit, so there must be something wrong with you. No, you're actually not the shit. I'm sorry, I know the media boosts your ego sky high. You know what I mean? But no, you have to be realistic, which you're not. And you're not going to be. But so that's it.
Okay. Fuck it. Okay, I'm done with him. I'm done with this self-hating coon. Okay, enough of him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This little piece of shit right here, this little self-hating coon. He's part of that mulatto class that Dr. John Henry Clark tells us about. Little weird-ass, self-hating Dominican coon, which there's a lot of them, trying to talk shit on us. You can't say nothing about foundational black Americans, nigga, because number one, we're in our homeland. We're in the land that we built, and we stuck with it, and we fought it out, and we're not running around here self-hating, trying to kiss Europeans' asses, trying to identify with something we're not, like you, nigga. You dig? He's in denial. What rape? Ain't no rapes over here. This, ladies and gentlemen, that was enough of that dude. This is why fuck a minority coalition. Damn that. Don't let them run that game. Shout out to Bishop Talbert Swan in here. Somebody said he look like albino orangutan. This is an ugly son of a bitch. And he's light-skinned and ugly. You dig? Lord. But dude, this is why we don't need no coalition of these people coming in with their garbage like this. You dig? These are some of the biggest self-hating coons you ever want to see. When Haiti got the Spanish off of them in the Dominican Republic, they said, we want to be recolonized. They went back to Spain to get recolonized. after Haiti freed them of slavery and subjugation. Haiti did that for them. And they were like, well, damn, I kind of miss white daddy. I miss white mommy, white daddy. So we want to be colonized again. You dig? Yeah, he looks like Hellboy, little ugly bastard. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why foundational Black Americans, we have to focus on who we are. We got to focus on our group. We can't keep doing these fake coalitions with these people who have vitriol and jealousy and hatred for us. They're projecting their own jealousy. Nigga, there's nothing we are jealous of that you got. There ain't nothing popping in the damn Dominican Republic to be jealous of. There's nothing popping there. Zero. This nigga's up here bragging about being a rape victim. Nigga, your ancestors got raped. And you sitting up here talking about the elegance of Spanish culture, your origin. That's not your origin, fool, because you can't go back to Spain talking about, hey, Spanish brethren. You can't do that. You better know history. Dude, this is why we got to focus on us, man. We got to focus on us. We got damn a coalition. We don't need it. These folks, they're on something else. You dig? Yeah, Spain is dying anyway. Yeah, Spain ain't really popping like you think it is. To be honest, let's be real. I've been all over Spain. Spain ain't really popping like you think it is. But to them, Spain, European means white. All right, so Spain is just a proxy to the whiteness. That's why they love claiming Hispanic. That's just a proxy for whiteness. Because Spain ain't really popping like that. Have y'all been to Spain? Spain ain't popping like that. Yeah? It's not popping like that. But that's a gateway to Europe. Yeah? Because Spain is not popping like that. Dude, I've been to all of them, so many European countries, and it is not popping like you think it is. That shit is not popping like you think it is. The food, oh, somebody said it, took the words right out of the food in Spain is nasty. I hated the food in Spain. I did not like the food in Spain whatsoever. I did not like it at all. Yeah? Yeah, it ain't popping like that. Yeah? So, anyway, but we in here heavy. By the way, family, go get your tickets to the Foundational Black American Conference happening June 20th. That's the day. That's Juneteenth weekend. That's Juneteenth weekend. Get your tickets for the Foundational Black American Conference at FBAC2020.com, ladies and gentlemen. Also, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. February 1st, we're going to have another Hidden Colors 50% off sale. We're going to have it for the whole month. Y'all better take advantage of that. You're going to get Hidden Colors 1 through 5 plus 1804, 50% off. Y'all better take advantage of that. We're going to have it for all of Black History Month. Backed by popular demand. Backed by popular demand. So we're getting ready for that. Everybody at my office is getting ready for that now. But anyway, let me go in here. I got some work to do. It's been real. If you have not seen Hidden Colors 5, stream that tonight. Go to hiddencolorsfilm.com and stream Hidden Colors 5, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody, you should have, the people who ordered the Hidden Colors special for Christmas, everybody should have their DVDs now. You mentioned Erica Lachey. Yeah, Erica, I chopped it up with her. She's going to be in the Buck Breaking movie, by the way. A lot of good folks are going to be in Buck Breaking. I'm going to have my brother Bishop Talbert Swan in Buck Breaking. We're about to go on the road and start filming that shortly, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all be good.